Hello everyone. I hope y'all can hear me, but today we're going to be getting into the part 2 of our solar plexus chakra video. I had to make it a part 2 because the video is getting a little long for the explanation portion, so this one's specifically going to be the meditation portion, okay? So I know I don't have like the cutest little camera and a nice aesthetic setup. We're getting there, I promise. But for now, this is just gonna be kind of like a rough draft scratch work version so that you know how to breathe through your chakras, as well as specifically master the techniques for the solar plexus chakra. So, beautiful, beautiful. Like I said in the previous info session video, the solar plexus chakra is the third point in your body. It deals with the color yellow. It deals with the element of fire. It takes its power from solar energy, aka the sun, heat, light. It has to do with the zodiac sign of Leo, talking about an open heart, confidence, willpower, and the ability to move your physical body towards the manifested trajectory of your life. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with that. Really just doing a few different things because there's a lot of ways to activate the solar plexus chakra. It's a very potent chakra, but on that note, it also takes like a few different methods, a lot of wiggle room, and a lot of effort within your body to be able to get it started. So one thing in specific is you can't just breathe through this chakra, okay? Especially if you've been like eating junk food for your entire life and you don't really know what it means to have like a cleaned out system and a clean gut, to have a clean mind. You need to be able to like eat properly. So that's number one, fixing your diet. Number two is the exercise portion, being able to like feel the muscles in your like midsection and have them being attached to certain emotional connections and nerves in your body, right? So a lot of this is like core exercises, so you can do things as simple as a plank, kind of making sure your arms are in alignment with your shoulders. You can do it standing up like this, or you can go down into a lower plank like this, making sure your back is aligned as well. And kind of just breathe in and out while keeping your core engaged, this little midsection area right here. And do it for as long as you can, or do it like how they did it in middle school, which a little 1 minute, and kind of go from there and test and temper yourself, right? Another way to do it to strengthen your core is to kind of do the Pilates, if you will, something that is making you have to like squeeze this area while another area is moving in a different direction. So like you could put your one leg up like this and then the other one below your other leg. Take your whatever hand is opposite of the one standing up, put it here. Now imagine you're like squeezing in your stomach because something is like going over it like a seatbelt, and keep that engaged within your mind while you're taking the effort to slowly turn to the other side. Keep this leg stiff as you are using your arm and your core to turn your body to this side. And you can do that on the other side as well. Okay, also, the chakra frequency that I'm using right now to activate my solar plexus chakra is somewhere, it doesn't say the exact hertz, but it's somewhere in between the 400 and 500 range. It's kind of like if you were to be practicing with your root chakra, that is in like the 111 to like 200 range of where you should be like focusing on your frequencies. So now we're gonna actually get into the meditation portion. or like the breathing techniques as well. So I mentioned in my other video fire breathing. So this is where you're intentionally kind of knocking off the rhythm of your breathing to indirectly take control of your breathing in a sense. Okay, so we start out with the 4-4-4 method, which is breathing in for 4, holding for 4, and releasing for 4, while focusing all of that air and breath within your midsection and releasing. And then once we're done with that, once you've been able to get grounded in the sense of your body and your breathing, then you can take it a step further and accelerate the energy within your solar plexus. It almost kind of like wakes it up, if that makes sense. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the 4-4-4 method. And as you're breathing, you can imagine a transparent yellow light going in your midsection, okay? So we're gonna breathe in for 4, hold for 4, and release for 4. Do that one more time. For this chakra specifically, you want to make sure that you're taking deep, full breaths. And a lot of people like to breathe either through their chest or focusing specifically on their throat. For this chakra specifically, for fire breathing specifically, for really waking up your energy and putting it towards something in your physical, you want to learn how to breathe through your stomach. So as much as you want to strain your belly, this is kind of an exercise that allows you to feel a little bit more safe within yourself. You can release the muscles that are within your abdomen, okay? And take the effort to fill up your stomach, okay? And it sounds kind of like difficult to, explain to someone considering it's outside of your body. But if you put your hand, your left hand specifically, over your solar plexus chakra, and then you begin to breathe, you should feel the air begin to move your hand wherever it's at, okay? So I'm gonna try that. I want you to, hold on, let me see. Oh well. All right, I'm gonna try to breathe. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. I don't know if you're able to see it. I got a little baby tummy on me, but there is that. Cool. So now we're gonna get into the fire breathing. So you can start out slow and then go as fast as you can on your own pace, okay? So we're gonna breathe in, and this is no more 4-4-4. This is more like rapid pace. Going in and out like that through your diaphragm. And the more you do that, the more you'll be able to pick up on certain areas in your body that are stressed, tense, tight. And you can be able to either NFT tap them to send signals to your body to know that you are acknowledging it now, and you can breathe through that area as soon as you do that, right? Or after you do a fire breathing, you can then just take whatever senses you had and then breathe through the area that was tight or tense. You can see I'm pointing at my shoulders because carrying a lot. Anyways, child. Sorry guys, I just had to check. But, all right guys, we're gonna try to do some fire breathing now. So breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, okay? You can do it throughout whatever, but I'm still going to be breathing through my diaphragm, and this is a part of another solar plexus activation, okay? So we're gonna get into that real quick. 3, 2, and 1. I'm just gonna go a little faster now. Do y'all remember the freaking Space Monkey Challenge? Where you would press yourself against the wall and hold your chest or have somebody else hold your chest? It's kind of like that, but never trying to keep the pressure in. Kind of circulating your body enough to understand where that pressure is coming from, okay? So there's that. And then the final thing is we have some mantras and affirmations. We had the I am and the I feel coming together to create the I do, right? So this is going to amplify not only your confidence, but your ability to put actions to thoughts, words, and feelings, okay? So some affirmations that you could say is, I am powerful, I am strong, I am resilient, I do what I want to do. I do what I want to do for me, and if I want to do things for others, or if I am doing things for others, it is on my own accord and using my own energy and mental space, okay? Totally just Pisces lang, y'all, but all right. The Hertz is 528. I just saw that. Yeah, 528 Hertz if you want to go ahead and do that, specifically on the solfeggio scale. Yeah, I'm sure y'all can hear that in the background. It's actually very calming. But we're gonna go ahead and get into the final part of this where we just do I'm gonna try to be quiet. You know, I talk throughout almost the entire thing, my rising in Gemini self. But we're gonna try to be quiet and just try to do a guided meditation where I course y'all through breathing through your solar plexus, okay? So we're gonna start with imagining, close your eyes, and imagine a tingle starting at the root of your body, which is going to be your feet, okay? Once you imagine this tingle, imagine sparks of electricity. Doesn't harm you, but it does energize you, and it does give you a self-acknowledgement that you are alive, you are here, you are present, and you are ready to feel what your body has been asking you to feel. Okay, so imagine that tingle, and as you breathe in, allow that tingle to go up your body for as long as you can hold in the breath. Hold it in, blow it out, and then once you're done, keep it right there. Keep it wherever you stopped at, and then start again, and allow it to keep going up and up and up in your body until you reach the solar plexus chakra. Once this happens, you can then imagine that bright yellow light in your solar plexus kind of circulating counterclockwise, energizing your body, taking the knots, the stress, and the feelings of stuck and lack. You can imagine it just healing that completely out of your body. While you're doing this exercise, you can drink some water. You can do it outside, planted in the grass. You can do it through sunlight as well. These are all things that are going to allow you to easily get into the vibes, period. Okay, we are in a Mercury retrograde right now, y'all. I'm so sorry. Alrighty, guys, so I'm gonna start. Go ahead and imagine the electricity through your feet. Breathe in. Hold. And breathe out. Try to keep your back as straight as possible during this, and allow your left hand to heal both your back and your solar plexus whenever you're ready. Continue with the next breath. Hold. And breathe out. Now, I'm a shaker when I do this, okay? It doesn't mean your body isn't balanced, but it may mean that you need to stretch yourself out a little bit more. Okay, breathe in one more time. Hold. Breathe out. We're gonna do this one more time, no direction. Focusing completely on the solar plexus. Alrighty guys, I'm kind of glad I didn't do trying to connect the two, doing the guided meditation with the informational session, because this is already 16 minutes. What the freak? But yeah, if you stayed this far, thank y'all so much for being here. I hope this video gave you a little bit of peace and further clarity for your life and throughout your everyday. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Send this to somebody who has been interested in their chakras, in their healing, in their self-work and prioritization. And if not, just send me a comment and let me know you're here, okay? Much love, y'all. Bye.